Still to come on the Newsmakers, the Punisher gets ready to take power in the Philippines. And in Picture This, Chairman Kim celebrates a rare promotion as the Workers' Party Congress ends in Pyongyang. Hardline anti-crime candidate Rodrigo Duterte has claimed victory in the Philippines presidential race. Nicknamed the Punisher, he has a controversial past, with allegations of involvement in extrajudicial killings during his time as mayor of Davao. But his supporters say he's a man of the people who can clamp down on crime. The Newsmaker's Duncan Crawford reports.
He's the former state prosecutor who's vowed to crush crime and corruption. Dubbed the Punisher, he is shocked but also won votes for his promise to kill those who break the law.
If they fight back with violent resistance, kill them all.
Rodrigo Duterte has polarized opinion, but is the new president of the Philippines. Known for outrageous statements, including joking about raping women, his critics say he will bring terror to the country.
He has become the symbol of frustration, maybe even desperation.
I'm worried he will declare martial law, and it's not democracy anymore.
But the outpouring of support for Duterte is clear. In a country fearful of rising crime, the people have backed him.
Mr. President!
To his supporters, Rodrigo Duterte is more than a president. He is a saviour. The 71-year-old has promised to bring back capital punishment and introduce public executions, and warns that the corrupt face a simple choice.
The corrupt policemen anywhere, they have two options: to retire or maybe to die.
Voters have lapped up his outspoken style, and his record as mayor in the country's third biggest city, Davao, is a big sell. It used to be the murder capital of the Philippines, but not anymore, and Duterte's got the credit. His critics, though, warn his tough guy policies are dangerous.
It would be naive to even consider this as just campaign drama, because he has done it in the past.
And past policies have led to great pain. In a slum in Davao, Clarita remembers her children. She says her 4 teenage sons were killed by vigilante squads and blames Duterte.
There are people who like him, but even the people here, who are witnesses, won't do anything. And there are several witnesses.
As mayor, Duterte has been accused of supporting suspected death squads, something he doesn't always deny. He's repeatedly backed killing to stop crime.
Are there any funeral parlours around here? Now's the best time to set one up. I'll supply the dead bodies.
The promise to kill, to restore peace and order, inspired millions to vote for him. And the man who says things others consider unmentionable is now president. But others warn it could lead to a dictatorship. Duncan Crawford, The Newsmakers.
Well, joining me now to discuss the Philippines' controversial new leader is Raquel Reyes. She's a research fellow at SOAS University of London and a columnist at the Manila Times. She joins me from Amsterdam. Thanks a lot for joining us. The Punisher doesn't sound like a man who's up for much compromise. What was the secret to his success in getting voted in, and why did Filipinos want this right now?
He has charisma and personality. I've watched him several times in his debates and in interviews, and as he relates to the crowd, he moves with swagger and bravado, and he exudes confidence, and that inspires confidence among his supporters.
Might he need to be a bit more careful when he assumes office on foreign policy? Because what he said on foreign policy has seemed to be quite Trumpian as well. He wants to plant the Filipino flag on the disputed islands in the South China Sea. How's that going to go down with regional powers like China? They're not going to let him get away with that, are they?
He simply said he would just jet ski onto one of the islands, plant the Philippine flag, and if he fails, either the Chinese will kill him or the Filipinos will kill him. So it is very hard to take that sort of comment seriously. It is anyone's guess actually what he will do. What we do know, and it's on record, is that he has no qualms in telling our allies, whether it's Australia, whether it's the US, to shut up and butt out of Philippine politics.
What a guy, Rodrigo Duterte. We will undoubtedly be following his career very, very closely. Raquel Reyes, thank you very much for providing us with some deeper insight.